this lust for him.
So do your damage.
Okay. So it's 12 necrotic
Ooh, you
damage,
critted.
and I regain 1/2 of damage dealt, and I can continue to make this attack again every turn until the spell ends.
So as you bite into him and the blood
My
pours
concentration
into
for
your
the
mouth,
hunger ends, and I have concentration for this spell.
I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, maybe I can get werewolf disease.
You failed. You contracted the werewolf disease.
Because I'm feasting on his blood.
Essentially, yeah. He yells out in pain. Ah. So he's gonna. So okay, let's see. That was his turn. Oh, whoops. So yeah, I accidentally deleted, or because I killed that werewolf, the one that was in initiative. Need to add this guy, and he was a 14. So the second. So now it's the it's the normal wolf's turn. So there's only those two wolves left that you can see, but the wolf that had run into the woods, he comes back and he's gonna go. He saw his three friends get taken out by that one scream, or a big blast of noise, and now he's mad. He's gone back his direction since that fierce hunger was once he got out of that hunger blast radius, and he's gonna go and attack the bard from behind. Still going on normal stuff, but he misses. The bard nimbly dodges aside. Now these two werewolves, having seen their comrade just get killed, they're gonna both go and attack. They move around and they're gonna both have advantage attacking on Cooper. So the first one, a 9 and a 10, both are gonna miss. And then the second one, 16 and a 17. So the 17 is gonna hit you.
Yeah.
It's gonna do 1d6.
I have 17 AC.
Yeah, so that'll hit you. And it's gonna do 3 damage.
True damage. I'm saying true.
It'll be 3 damage because it's 6 plus 1. I didn't do the plus 1. So now, now the werewolf, since Nara just went and bit him, he's just gonna go and grab her, and he's just gonna throw her away with a vicious snarl. So he's gonna try to quickly grapple you.
I'm gonna use my dex against his whatever he's using. Well, he has to use strength to grab.
Since you're biting into him, you have disadvantage on it.
Okay.
Since you can't really move. So he's gonna use this quick strength. Either I'm gonna give him advantage or you disadvantage. So 17. Doesn't really matter. Oh, you got it. Yeah, you have disadvantage, so it's 15. Yeah, so he got 17. He's gonna grab you and then he's gonna throw you. I'm gonna do him another strength check. See how far he throws you. So 12 plus what's the werewolf strength? 2. So he got 14. I'm gonna say you just get thrown way into the forest. This way. So he's gonna throw you out into the forest over here. And
I
I'm
can't
just
see
gonna-
my token anymore when it goes in there, but I can still
Yeah.
click it, so it's fine.
So I'm just gonna reveal the area for you. So it's rough terrain over there, and because there's so many, you bang through all the trees, and I'm gonna give you a d6 damage from hitting branches. So you take 5 damage,
Okay.
and then you land on the ground. If you want, you can make a dex save to see if you roll stand up or if you crash onto the ground.
Sure. That's it? He doesn't want to bite me back? That would have been exciting.
So you manage to do a quick roll as you land on the ground, and you don't take any damage from impact.
So Nera screams out, "Come and bite me back, and let's seal the deal."
He's ignoring you. He's pissed that his older brother just got point blank killed by that ranger, and he's gonna circle about, and he's coming with his wolves over here, and he's gonna end his turn. So that was his action, where he's ending his turn right next to the ranger.
Oh, crap.
And Samuel Burrows. Are you back, Dan? Okay, no, he's not. I'm just gonna drop his turn. So Cooper, your turn.
Ay, ay, ay. Alright.
Shooting a ranged weapon close, while surrounded by enemies, does that provoke an opportunity attack, or is it just
No,
disadvantage?
It doesn't, not opportunity, but it's disadvantage if you
Okay.
have adjacent enemies.
Okay.
Ay, ay, ay.
And with no shifting, it makes it tougher.
I have the movement. There was some 33. Okay. So I'll disengage.
Okay, you're disengaging and you're running for it. Got it.
Run away.
All right. So that ends your turn.
I can use the bonus action. Hang on. Hang on. Spell. Spell. Where's Long Strider one? Long Strider one action. No. No. Yeah, so that ends my turn. I'll shift the hunter mark on to this guy
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, Twiggles, we're playing 5th edition D&D.
All right. So Samuel Bowes, are you back? Dan's not back. Okay. Nara,
Nara
your turn.
screams out, "Samuel, give me some of that sweet inspiration." But I guess
Samuel's
he's not.
Samuel's just checking his pocket watch, and he's like, I don't care if I'm just acting badass. Got this wolf attacking me. I'm just gonna like sidestep, dance a bit.
So she's gonna run and dash out of the. She's gonna
Okay.
jump out of the bushes, and she's gonna. I can continue to use my vampiric bite on this wolf.
It was rough terrain in there. Are you sure you're able to make it?
Let me see.
Yeah, 20 feet. You have 25, but divide by 2.
25
Let's do
divided
that.
by 2. That gives me 12
It's
feet.
about 12.
Oh, then I can't
So
really
you can
get that
just-
far.
You can just make it if you dash.
Oh, if I dash. Well, I don't want to waste my action. I'll move halfway, and I will cast. I will zap him with an Eldritch Blast. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to cast Thorn Whip on him. It's a cantrip.
Okay.
17.
Okay, you hit him.
Oh, okay, so
Or no, I have to make a dex save. Sorry.
no, he's no dex save for him.
No, well it says dex save 17.
Why
on
is it? Oh, the dex save is wrong. This is my attack.
Okay.
I don't know why it says dex save. This is my attack, and I only do 2 damage, but I pull him 10 feet towards me. Come here, my pretty.
So let's see, what's 10 feet from where he was? 10 feet. So he gets
Right up to
pulled
me.
just into the trees. And is he within 5 feet of you? Yeah. No, not quite 5 feet with you. So he gets closer. Alright.
That's my turn. It's just 2 damage.
Okay. So that's done.
Yeah.
Daniel, are you back? Nope, Daniel's not back yet, I guess.
I want that bard to give me some sweet inspiration.
So now the wolves.
Quit sleeping on the job.
There's 2 wolves. They're gonna turn, and since they're seeing a fleeing enemy, so they're just gonna chase him. and they're both gonna go and attack together against that ranger again. So they're both gonna attack with advantage twice. So the first one's gonna hit.
Roll it once again.
crits?
I'm going to use the lock point.
The what? Oh, luck point? Okay. So that means I have to roll again, right?
Yeah.
And I miss, but he has advantage. So 15. Does that hit?
No.
Okay, so Samuel will go right after the wolf. The wolf's turn. Okay, so the second one's gonna go and he's gonna attack. 14, 18. 18's gonna hit.
18 is gonna hit.
He's gonna do 2 damage.
Alright.
So that's the wolf's turn. Samuel, your turn.
Well, I see a fairly well.
Nara
lined up-
screams out, "Hey Bard, give me some of that sweet inspiration. Come on."
You got it. All right. What inspiration for Nora?
The bonus, as a bonus action, you can grant bardic inspiration, which gives us a extra d6 on any attack roll, saving throw, or skill check.
Yeah, I did a little bit of research this week, so I got a little bit of a head around what a bard is now.
Yeah, the bardic inspiration is very useful.
Okay, so I see a fairly well lined up here. I'm gonna take if I can get the right tool here, go a little back. And how
You're gonna
far?
provoke an opportunity attack from that wolf.
I know.
So he's gonna roll an opportunity attack. 12.
Yeah, still doesn't hit.
Good. You're
All
safe.
right. So I'm gonna use Thunder Wave on these 3 here.
You're gonna hit.
No, he can do it without hitting if he makes a cube like this.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you could do it without hitting them. Okay.
All right, and let me see. Wait, did you already roll?
Oh, right. I have to do a Constitution saving throw, right?
I
So
believe
here's
so.
1, 2, 3. So if is a 12 a fail?
Yep, that's a fail.
So I got 10, 6, and 12. So they all fail.
Yeah, and I believe the damage is. Let me bring it up because I wrote it down in the character sheet, but the character sheet is. I'm working on a small screen without a mouse. Dissonant Whispers, Thunderwave. There we go. Yeah, 2d8.
Okay.
Nice.
For 7 thunder damage. So you're gonna hit all 3 wolves, and this one goes flying back over to about here. These 2 get shot back this way, and they're like, "Arr!" And it doesn't say they get knocked prone, right? They just get thrown back.
Yeah, they don't get knocked prone from Thunderwave.
So these wolves are still alive. They shake off the slight amount of electricity, and they snarl at you. Next comes a werewolf. He's this time he's gonna turn around and actually get the attention. Well, you got his attention, Nara.
Finally,
He's gonna go. He's gonna go and he's gonna do.
what's a
his
girl
both-
gotta do to get a guy to notice her?
And he's gonna do both his claw and bite attack on you.
Okay.
So 6 for his bite. You
Okay.
nimbly dodge aside, and his claw 10. Plus 4, 14.
What I'm going to do is use the bardic inspiration to raise my AC to block that. So I
Okay.
add a d6 to my AC, which is 6, so he misses.
Okay. So that's end of his turn. Cooper, your turn.
Huh. I'm taking the range. There we go.
You still have 1 wolf next to you, so you'll be shooting with disadvantage.
No, I'll be shooting with disadvantage at him. I'm not
No,
shooting
at anyone, because you have someone right next to you. Is that right, John?
No, it's
Whenever you have someone who is within 5 feet of you and you shoot anybody, then you get disadvantage.
Okay, there we go.
Alright. Well, no more shooting. Let's get slashing. I'll spit out my sword sword.
Okay, you pull out your short sword.
Sword sword. Yeah. I'm gonna slap that wolf.
Okay.
Uh, First hit. Wrong wolf. First hit. Alright, this one.
Are you
First
dual
one.
wielding?
I had two scroll, so yeah,
Okay. So the first one's gonna hit. Yeah, first one hits.
damn.
Do you want to do your second one too? 13. Okay. So basically, as Samuel used Thunder Wave and blasted that wolf into the air right towards you, you dropped your bow, drew your short sword, and caught it mid-flight in the air, and you just completely skewered it. And when you drew your sword out, you let the wolf collapse onto the ground in front of you, and it's dead.
Oh, good.
You
Now
killed
let's
it
get-
mid-flight.
And can I attack the other one with my offhand?
They're out of range. They were blasted 10 feet from you.
Oh dear. Oh well. And alright, let's just run. Make a run for it. 13 feet. Alright, right about it. There you go. Yeah,
Okay. So that's your turn.
by the bar. By the
Never-
bar, not me.
Nera,
Yeah.
Nera is going to continue to try to suck this wolf's blood. Come and let Mama have a taste. And she's going to continue using her vampiric touch on the wolf. Oh.
It misses. Unless you have advantage somehow, or you can use your bardic inspiration again.
No, I used he gave me one. I can only use it once. I can't use it again.
Okay. Oh, do they stack the number he gives you?
I
Did
think
they
you're
wrap-
I think you're only allowed to have one at a time,
Okay.
Oh wait.
but
I,
it doesn't specify.
I think I think Samuel get a turn after me because the turn he took was
He's after the wolf now. The wolves get to go before him. Because I had to hold his turn for him, or drop his turn, so he has a new position in the order.
alright.
He was busy tying his shoes in the middle of a fight. Okay, so Nara's turn. You're done, I guess. Are you moving?
I'm not moving.
Okay, so the wolves are have been shocked badly and being hurt. They let out a howl, and then they're both gonna run down this path, and they're gonna dash out of the map. So they leave. Samuel, your turn.
Hold him down. I want to drink him. I want to drink his blood.
I don't know what to say.
Daniel, you there?
Yeah, just sorry, give me a minute. I've got about two things going at the same time. All right.
Oh, two things. Okay, I know your girlfriend's around, but yeah, okay. You do
Alright.
that during D&D? Wow. Okay.
I multitask. What can I say? Anyways, is he the last one on the field now?
Yep, looks like it.
All right, I'm gonna take the rapier and try to drive it through this thing's neck.
Are you equipping the dagger at the same time? Because it was a rapier with a matching dagger. It was a perfect set.
Sure, why not? Ah! And pierce it right through. You want blood? I'll give you blood. Let me see. Where the hell is weapons? There we go.
14. So, as you get ready to lunge with your rapier, you see a static charge discharges between the dagger and the rapier, and as you drive it in right into the werewolf's back, there's a big spark of electricity. So I want you to roll your damage. It's a D8.
Okay. D8.
9. Okay, so and I want you to roll another D6.
I'm not sure if you can equip both a rapier and a dagger at the same time because
Because right, it's not light. Damn it, you can't do that.
you can do a short sword and a dagger at the same
No,
time.
you can equip them, but you can't dual wield them.
Yeah. Because you can have a heavy weapon, and
'Cause-
you can have a light weapon in the other hand, but you can't use them at the same time. Basically, it's like a parry knife.
But you can't use it. It's just the fact that you have both of them out.
Gotcha. D6.
Okay. So let's see, that's some damage. Comes to, let's see, that comes to 5. Okay. Werewolf's turn. So he yelps in pain from this shocking experience. And he's going to give a quick bite and scratch at one for each of you. He's going to bite over at Samuel, and then he's going to give a scratch over at Nara. So here's for the bite, and he crits his bite.
That's
So
a
he's going to do
critical hit.
2. Yeah. So he's going to do, let's see, how much damage is a bite again? Bite is 1d8 plus 2. So he's going to do 3 damage plus another d8 for crit. 7. So he does 8 plus 2 damage, so 10 damage. And for his scratch on Nara, he gets a 5, so he's going to miss the scratch. And then he's going to bolt for it. So he's going to run for it off into the distance, turns around and runs. So you guys each get opportunity attacks. Unless you think getting damage first will stop you from attacking. Oh, and Dan, I need you to roll
Yes, sir.
All I got is my flimsy little dagger for an opportunity attack.
Give me a minute. Constitution save. There we go.
You saved.
Cool. Alright.
And now you just hit his AC. Does that mean you hit? I forget.
Yeah, if I match it.
You hit if you match it? Okay, so you hit. For 7 piercing damage. Okay. Why'd you just roll, Sam?
That was my opportunity attack.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're gonna hit. So that you did 7 damage, so that comes to. Okay. Yeah.
And wait, let me get the damage. There we go.
For 4, roll the d6. For 6, so 10 damage. Okay, so you go and you just slice him right in the back, and there's another crackle of electricity between the dagger and the short sword. And he yelps in pain, and as he runs away, there's just this black patch of his fur, and you can see some black smoke going off it. And then he runs off into the forest and disappears. All right, so that's the end of your encounter. Congratulations.
Well, that was
do you want me to-
interesting. Well,
Did you have fun with it?
when do I get to turn into a werewolf? Nara gets all excited. She's jumping up and down.
I don't know, you'll have to determine when there's a full moon.
Oh. And
Perhaps
I'll
if I
take my
drank more
time-
of this one's blood.
I'll take my time to recover the arrows.
Okay. So you pulled 2 of your arrows were technically broken because he ripped them out of himself when he got mad.
Yeah, I can recover half of the arrows, so
But I don't really need to count arrows unless you have
Cool.
magic arrows.
Is there anything on their bodies?
Um, on the werewolves, when they transform, their clothes basically shredded, and anything they were holding fell to the ground, unbroken. So if you
So
search,
now,
so you see a pile of items over here.
Oh, sure, I'll go take a look.
so now I basically had the true arrow with werewolf disease. Alright.
No,
That's nice.
the blood is only works when it's fresh. So if you were to drink the blood right now, then you'd be able to transfer the
No,
werewolf
no,
disease,
no.
but
I'll pass.
and catch it. But if you were to you put it on an arrow, it would just dry out.
Nara, what did I tell you about the weird crap that you're into?
Says if you
So-
just open your mind
I opened
to the
my
to
mind once and I
wonderful
nearly got sucked through a
mysteries
goddamn
of the
portal.
dark. Open your mind to the wonderful mysteries of the dark. You'll see,
I
it's
wrote the
wonderful.
words to your back.
So I'm gonna be extremely generous with what they've got on them because I really want to use this new table. Nara, since you're looking, I want you to roll a D100,
Sure.
and let's see what these werewolves were carrying.
25.
25. Let's see what's for 25 on this table.
They are carrying S.
You find a potion of resistance.
I open it, I just kind of sniff it. Do I know
You
what
can
it
tell
is?
what it- Yes, you'll know what it is because you're experienced with magical items.
Okay.
I'll let you know because I
She-
already told you what it is. So it's too.
She
late
just
for you.
tosses it to Samuel like he's a mule. Like, here, make some use of this. And then she just continues to rummage.
Oh. Alright. Let's just continue down the road.
Okay, so you guys have finished up.
Says, ah, these amateurs.
My head.
Yeah, you took a bit of damage there, Samuel. You did a lot too.
Oh, enough to get a day's work done. All right, let's keep moving.
So, guys, technically that was a challenge rating 6 or 7 fight.
hmm So you see the
You-
inaccuracy of
you
these
level
challenge
5s?
ratings.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be upping stuff a bit from now on.
Well, it depends on what you're upping. Some things make a lot bigger difference than others.
Yeah. But the fact that I had numbers going there, it helped quite a bit to do some damage to you guys. But yeah, okay.
Some cheap down. Alright. Let's keep moving. This time I live.
Okay, so you guys are. What else are you guys doing?
Well, is that fog still around?
The fog is drifting
happened?
through the forest. It's circling about your ankles, but it's not obstructing visibility. Since you're
My
still on the
check cut out.
outskirts
I
of the
don't know what
forest. Oh, you don't? Where'd you disappear? Oh, okay. The battle ended, and
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
the battle ended. The fight. You guys won the fight. And Nara found a potion, and she tossed it to you.
Oh.
You're her personal mule.
It doesn't matter. I've been doing this for years now.
Nara just said every other month. Nara says, "Oh, you're almost done working off your contract. Just keep at it."
Twitch, Twitch. Twitch, Twitch. I could try, but then I'd be sucked down that bloody hole again. I'd find myself on another end of this world.
Which one you are talking about?
You
Nara
haven't seen
says,
when she opens up a portal, have you?
"Nara says, I'll give you a hole
Oh.
one of these days." And
Nothing like
and
that.
you know she's been making me feel very uncomfortable with her advances. All the time.
Yeah, sure.
Those are her advances.
She's not very subtle about these things. So she looks at Samuel. She's like, maybe you can just, unbutton a couple more buttons on your shirt. Be a little more sexy. We're talking about your job here.
Does Samuel like little children like people? Like the bishop apparently does.
I think Nara's been trying to get into his pants, but not unsuccessfully for a while.
Yeah, scurry off, little girl. We got work to do today. Anyways, Nara, we gotta get going. Enough funny business.
So you guys are traveling down the road, and since you're not doing much more than walking, and it's still a couple hours before you'll reach the witch's hut, I can consider it a short rest if you want. Can that work if you were just traveling, walking at a leisure pace?
I'm not sure. It says it describes a short rest as you're just kind of hanging out.
Because you're not really exerting yourself. You're not. If you travel at a slow pace, catch your breaths, do stuff while you walk.
It's up to you.
Seems pretty relaxing to do. If you guys want to go at a very slow pace.
Sure.
Or you can guys sit down for an hour and rest.
Sure.
No, I'll make it walking. I'll keep it with the normal rules. You guys have to sit down and rest for a rest. I'll put with that. I won't try to deviate.
I'll do the Song of Rest, or whichever it's called. Let me see if I can bring it up.
A Song of Rest, I think, adds your Constitution modifier to any HP we gain on hit dice roll. Adds your Charisma modifier. Yeah, that'll be helpful. I'll roll a hit dice.
1d6 plus Charisma modifier, so...
Oh, I don't even need that. I'm up to full again. Well, shall we be off?
1d6 plus which modifier?
Yeah, sure, let's...
Nara has a very lewd way of recharging her wand. She's like, I'm ready to go.
Like some weird voodoo witch thingy you got going?
She says, I can give you a demonstration later if you'd like.
Why'd you roll a d6 plus 3, Cooper?
Isn't it one?
For your hit dice, you're a d10. The ranger's a d10.
Oh, right. 1d10 plus my which modifier.
So all her powers are back. Everything she's got recharges on short rest.
I'm
Why are you rolling d6, Samuel?
I'm doing a short rest, so I'm trying to catch as much health as I can. So I rolled.
Okay, that's your extra. Okay, you get it. You get that extra. Okay.
So 6 plus 6, 12. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys rest out with the rotting corpses of wolves and a werewolf.
Hey, it keeps the rest of the things away.
They start to smell by the time you get ready to leave.
I don't mind. But alas, we have to go.
No one else is gonna drink some werewolf blood?
I like my rum, thank you.
After a while, the blood doesn't even taste good, so she just gives up. Like, well, I do hope that when the next full moon comes around, I get this power.
Meanwhile,
Otherwise, that would have been completely for nothing.
Yeah, I'll just make a necklace out of the wolf claws.
It's a shame too. He's a hunky wolf. Look at him. Look at those rippling muscles. If I weren't, but if I were necromancer,
Don't,
Wait,
we don't.
I don't want any more nightmares, please.
Oh,
We don't have any anti-necromancer rangers this time. So by all means, raise the dead.
Like, if I only knew the magic it takes to raise that hunky werewolf from the grave. Oh. But let's go. I'll just have to be disappointed yet again.
Yes, let's.
Alright.
Okay, so you guys get going, and as you head down the path, you still hear you can hear the howling of wolves in the distance, as if one of them is a little bit shaky, but it's replied by several others. But they're way off in the distance now.
Guys, want me to set up as a base camp?
Well, how close are we to this witch's hut?
Right now it's just after noon, I would say, because you guys left in the morning. You walked the entire morning. When you got to the wolf, you got here. You're not sure how far it would be because you never asked the bishop, but you know it's at the end of this path.
Yeah. Oh, how back?
Well, we might as well press on until we get there.
Sounds like a plan.
So you guys walk along the edge of the forest, and then the path slowly starts to enter the forest directly. And as you enter, the mist gets thicker, and it still is not quite strong enough to obstruct your vision. But now the fog has gone up to about your chest, Samuel. So now it's above your head. Well, it's above your head. You have trouble seeing with the mist all about, but the other two are above the mist.
Nara, Samuel, you hear Nara yelling from the front. Hey, Bard, come here and give me a lift.
Okay. Just this once, all right? Put her on my shoulder.
She gets up on your shoulders and, making you feel extremely uncomfortable.
She starts grinding him in the back of the head.
Last thing I was on my shoulder, like to poop on my arm and start saying obscenities.
Oh,
So
don't
it's not
tempt
my
me.
favorite, but whatever.
Oh,
Oh, don't tempt me, Bard. Don't tempt me.
I knew one of my softball as a cooking stick.
So
To cook around.
So you guys walk for another couple hours, and the sun's just starting to go down as you reach the witch's house. It was a full day's travel to reach here, but you get there. You approach a clearing.
Okay, this is starting to
One
get spooky.
second. And the mist has arrived, but you can still see over it. So I just
Right.
need to get rid of him. And I need to put Cooper in again. I forgot to do you.
Where the hell?
Let's see. You guys see everything?
Yeah. I would like to take a careful look around, look for any sorts of traps or...
As you look around, well, do an investigation check, I guess.
traps or magical enchantments that are obvious.
Okay.
I will do an investigation.
You don't find anything suspicious. It's a nice, well-kept lawn. Well, actually, what you find several what appear to be goblin-make spears, and some of the garden has been wrecked. But it seems like there might have been some event that happened here.
Well, one thing's for sure. Don't touch the garden.
Well, maybe this witch has been killed by goblins.
I don't think witches are that easy to kill.
I doubt that. I doubt that.
How do you know she's actually a witch?
How do you know, Cooper?
Because
Does
she,
know magic?
Because the bishop
Apparently
told
he
us.
Casino magic.
Can you trust the bishop?
You know I've been playing that false prophet racket for a good 5 or 6 years. Earned me a pretty copper or two, predicting the future and such.
Nara, deck save.
Deck save.
The hell's happening to my health? It's changing back and forth.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You failed
it's
deck save. You suddenly trip a bear trap. It was invisible. Something had made it invisible, and you're going to take d6 damage.
Okay.
That's a bear trap, right? 5 damage.
She says, "Ah,
Why are you
stupid."
guys so small? I thought you guys were supposed to be bigger.
Oh, it
So
depends
little.
on how you said our size.
Yeah. Well, you're supposed to be spell narrow, but yeah. Okay. Because I hope I don't make you guys too small. Okay.
She says she starts cursing in a whole bunch of different. What languages does she know? Whatever language she knows, she's gonna start cursing in them.
Abyssal or whatever.
No, she knows Common and Halfling.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Get me out of this thing!
yeah. Give me a minute.
Rotten.
I
This
just like-
rotten, stinking.
So you're gonna have to do a strength check to take it apart or to open up the bear trap.
One strength check coming up. Skills.
If you snap the bear trap back, she will take some more damage.
You know, this would be an excellent time to make someone lose a leg.
Yeah, she could lose a leg. Bard, if you snap off my leg, I am snapping off something of yours, and it'll be a lot more than a leg.
Try short one. Try.
Yeah.
on. Where's it going? Come
She
on.
used to be this feisty until she took a bear trap to the left.
It's not loading properly. Keep hitting the macro button, but it's not moving.
Just do the standard roll. Roll d20 plus whatever it is for your
Yeah,
strength.
D20 plus 1.
Okay. 17. Okay. You managed to open up the bear trap and she can pull out her leg.
So after she pulls out her leg, she's hopping around on one leg. She like hops around in a circle, cursing obscenities.
You're gonna be limped for the next hour.
Okay.
We're gonna have a limp for the next hour.
Don't you have a cane or something that you used to check the ground with?
I had soft scroll.
And Nara, since you're over there, I need another deck save.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh dear.
You get
dear.
caught in a rabbit snare and you're pulled right up to the top of the tree.
Well, it's not. At least it's not another bear trap.
And, you're
And then
dangling by
she
your
gets so
ankle.
pissed off, she starts Eldritch blasting all over the place, like in random directions.
Wait, what
Oh, dear.
happened?
Oh, she got caught in a snare.
Okay, you two deck save. Your God dodge her Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, she's
So then
just
you get Eldritch
wildly
Blast.
blasting all over the place.
Just
Oh, dear.
another week. Just another week.
And
I'll say Samuel got it. I need you to do a deck save, Cooper. Oh, Cooper gets an Eldritch Blast straight in the chest.
Oh
Well, it's only 5 damage, but you have to get pushed 10 feet away.
Oh
Save
dear.
See, Cooper, you gotta learn to roll with the punches here.
So
This is the way Naru
But,
works.
really, was that only 10 feet? Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
that's good.
10,
Oh, what? It's only 10 feet?
a bit too far.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So you get pushed 10 feet.
Well, at least there's
Do
no
I have
trap
to
there.
roll another deck save? Just tell me I will roll another deck save.
No, you didn't go quite far enough. So now Nara's dangling from a tree upside down.
Can she try to possibly write herself up and cut the rope?
Yes. To do that, you'll have to use your abs, so it's strength. But I'll say you're fine. You can do it. You're light enough to do it yourself.
So what check do I roll?
You don't have to roll a check. I'll say
Okay.
you can do it.
So after she does that, she's like, this witch is gonna hear something from me. She limps on over here, and she's going to down the road. I think she's going to take like maybe a branch or something like that, and start tapping down the road to inspect for traps slowly to make sure that she's not going to
Yeah.
step into another one of those.
So
Thank
as
you
you go,
very much, our little radar system.
It's like a long
Uh,
branch that she just taps it.
so as you do, if you're gonna do another investigation check, I'm gonna let you have advantage on it for the rest of the path.
Okay. Where do I do investigation checks? Like, how many do I do?
I'll let you do one for the whole path up to the front door of the house if you're going there.
Okay.
Unless you're gonna search the entire yard,
No.
in which case you'll have advantage over the entire yard and find all the traps probably.
Nah, I'm just gonna go straight to the door. Investigation. 18.
Okay, you manage to you find three more traps along, three more bear traps along the path to the front door. One of them around here, right. This one right under the roses, and then there's another one over in the corner over here.
I'll set them off as I find them with a
So
branch.
click. Your branch gets shorter every time you use it. They keep breaks the branch every time.
So
Careful with your
where am I
hands, you're
now?
getting pretty close.
Here you managed to get over to here.
I look at the door and then I look at that big wound on my leg, and I think for a second, and I cast Eldritch Blast on the door.
God damn it.
Let's see how much. I'll need you. You don't need to do a hit roll, but you can because you're pretty close.
Uh
But
huh.
I need you to do a damage to see how much.
It's 8 damage on the door.
So as you shoot at the door, there's suddenly a blast of force and it deflects it out of the way, off into the distance.
That is
Ha!
not how you knock.
I laugh. I
Bet-
laugh so hard.
Like, would you rather have your hand fly over there?
Put his hand in a bear trap. Oh yeah.
Okay. I'd like to maybe investigate what's going on with the door. Check it out.
Okay.
Take a look at it.
Sorry, I'm gonna be gone for a few minutes. Someone needs the computer.
Okay.
Alright.
You can still leave it open, but just open another tab. Okay, he's gone. I guess that's what he did. Okay, yeah, what are you doing? So you'll need to do an investigation. Unless you're doing magic, in which case it's Arcana.
I'll do an Arcana on the door since it deflected my spell.
Okay. So you see that this door is protected, obviously, by a magical barrier. It looks like physical matter can pass through this barrier, but not magical.
I'm gonna take what's left of the tree branch and try to shimmy the handle with it.
So as you shimmy the handle, it appears that the door is locked. It doesn't quite want to open.
I'm going to touch the door lightly with my hand to see if I get blasted to oblivion or something.
I
Uh,
hope to see those.
Touch it lightly.
You receive a slight you receive a slight shock, like a spark.
Ah, it's a trapped door. Whoever's in there, will you just open up and stop playing these shenanigans? Hello?
There's no answer.
Well, we'll just have to find some other way in. I'll take a look
I'm on the
around.
other way over here.
I'll look around, just from where I am, if there's any windows or any other entrances
Okay.
from where I can see.
Just a sec. So Cooper just moved to a spot where I can reveal the area. Probably have a big black line there. Okay, so now you can see behind the house, Cooper. So you look through the wind. You can go up to the windows and see them. If you touch them, you notice that for you, Nara, there is a slight spark whenever you touch the building. But when you just look through the windows, you see a big empty room from one of the windows.
So I guess I'm over here looking through the window.
Sure. There's a window there. You see a big empty old room. Nothing much inside it. It doesn't look like it seems to be in very nice order. Whatever happened outside in the garden that sort of trashed it a bit did not happen inside the building.
Now this window, is it warded? Like the door?
If you try to fire an Eldritch Blast at it, yes, it is.
Okay.
The blast bounces off into a random direction.
Oh, this is not an entrance either. I'm going to, along this path, I'm going to continue checking for traps. Going down this way.
So, since your investigation check was pretty good last time, I'll say it continues. You find a few more here, but back here it appears to be a bit of a patio. It seems like there's a couple chairs where the witch would appear to have set up in the evening to relax.
Is there any other entrances over this way?
No, you don't really see any. I don't think that's a back door there. No. Well, okay, you see a back door, but it appears to be it appears to be locked just like the other one.
And warded just like the other one?
Yep. Is anyone else touching anything?
I'm touching Nara.
You're touching Nara? Nara, he's feeling you up. How do you respond?
Well, how hot is he?
Cooper? How hot are you, Cooper?
You have to roll for hotness, I
hot.
think. It's a 1d10.
Okay, roll a d10, Cooper. He's a 1.
She just slaps him off.
Ouch. Poor Cooper.
Ow.
Your attractiveness has been determined.
That's what we usually do. It's a comeliness with a 1d10 roll from AD&D First Edition.
Ouch.
It's okay. She's probably a 1-2. She doesn't care.
Roll your hotness level, Nara.
Yes.
Yeah, you're a 1 also.
That's why it's a score for her every time she gets laid.
Wow.
Well, she sits down on the patio, kind of contemplating things for a little bit, to think about what to do next.
So no one else has touched the building other than Nara, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're back, Sam?
Yes, I am. Sorry about that.
Okay. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna try and touch the building? Or are you gonna try to go in anyway?
What if
Or are
we
you
look
gonna-
out the building?
Whenever Nara touches it, she gets shocked.
Okay. So we wouldn't
Nara
try
says,
this
"Hey,
way,
Bard,
but-
what about that zappy sword you got there? Why don't you, maybe that'll do something."
The only thing it's going to do is spark back a whole bunch of discharge against me and send me flying into the Garden of Doom.
We'll see.
But I have another plan.
What?
A trick I learned a
No.
while ago.
I
Now
tried to
stand
pick
back a
them.
minute. You say there's a force field around it.
One that only has effect on magic.
Right.
Only effect
tried
on
to-
magic users, people,
It
items.
seems to deflect whatever spell Nara sends at it. Away from
But
you.
also when I touch it, it gives me a zap, right?
All right. I put my pinky towards it and I touch the door.
You do not get zapped.
Okay. So that's odd because I use magic. Nara, stand back.
Oh, she's sitting on the patio. She's taking a nap
I put my
while
sword
you
away,
figure it out.
Take off my hat. pull back
Don't
my
worry,
hair,
I'll cut
try to
you
look
if it
respectable,
splat you.
and I
Don't
knock
worry.
3 times.
Nothing happens.
I wait. Like good 2 minutes or 3 or 5.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
I knock again.
No response.
I guess she's out.
Obviously, we can see that.
Hello? Anybody there?
We can see no one
no
is in the house from the window.
Hello? Oh well.
Alright.
Well, we need this lady.
The
And I-
casino, the secret entrance to Aegis.
So I pull the doorknob and I'll see if it opens.
The door swings open.
Hello?
As you
Serious.
step into the room, it is completely
I don't
empty.
step in. I just
Okay.
stick my head in.
You look in, and the room's completely empty.
Does Nara know they're going in? Because I've been
Oh, no,
sitting
they
there.
never told her.
Oh.
They didn't tell her
told
anything.
Nara.
All right.
to
She's
stay
still sitting there. She's smoking a pipe.
Nara's back here. Whoops,
Yeah. She went to the back, but then she just got lazy and sat down and started smoking a pipe.
Pardon the intrusion. May I have a word with you?
No
Lady
answer.
of the house?
There's no answer.
Okay.
I come from a mutual friend of ours, a bishop, what was his name again?
Felicia.
Bishop Felicia?
I'll just step in.
You mean Bishop Fellatio? She says.
Nice. Classy, Nara, classy.
Felicia. That's his nickname. Okay. As you step in, there's nothing appears to happen to you, Cooper. There's a bit of a...
I figure.
Hmm?
I figure because this would be where she lived, so she shouldn't put any kind of trap next to her, right? I hope. So
The entire house blows up as Cooper steps in. No, it's not gonna be that
Oh.
bad. You're fine.
you investigations.
Okay.
No, they just investigation. Hit it.
19, nice. So, as you search the entire room, it seems to be a pretty bare room. It doesn't keep very much. You notice there's a book on the table with several words written on it. There's a pot of ink and quill. There appears to be a whole bunch of garments hanging about. Appears to be mostly her undergarments. You can definitely tell that this is either the home of a witch or some crossdresser. There appears to be relatively little food in the pantry. It's all very plain. There's a round table in the corner. There's some There's two chairs, in case of company. But it appears in the back room. As you get there, I'll just reveal that area for you. You look around, and there seems to be an old broken bed that hasn't been repaired, and there's a dresser in the corner. It has a whole bunch of the witch's items and whatnot in there.
I'm gonna close the door.
You're locking him in, or are you going in?
No, I'm closing it in him, and I'm like, you finish when you're done. I'm gonna sit out with Nara.
You what? Yeah. Never mind.
So how's that tobacco going? Mind if I share a pipe?
She passes you the pipe and she says, "Bard, why don't you sing me that beautiful enchanting song you sang when we went in and slit that noble's throat? I love that one."
And meanwhile, I'll go and read.
Are you
And
sure you're
look
not
at
imagining
the-
that one? Because I had my neck ringed by that point.
She's like, "That's the
I'm
one."
going-
All
I'll
right.
go and look. I will and take a look at the notebook or something on the table.
Okay, so you pick up the book and you see that it appears to be a
Spell?
detailed account of the witch's arrival in the woods. For the first couple pages, it talks about how she'd heard that there were there are some dark rumors about a wood near the town of Ironheart, and so she decided to come and see it. And she had come with a companion of her, someone named by the name of Flory. It must have been her servant of some sort by the way she describes him. And on the first page, it says that we drove the goblins from the west side of the forest, and we took it for ourselves.
Sorry,
Uh,
guys.
Oh, hey there.
Oh,
Oh, hello,
there.
someone's here.
It's
Didn't
John.
Merry Christmas.
Totally wasn't sure. Okay, I'm here. Ready for
Okay.
the-
Merry Christmas.
You missed Nara biting a werewolf and drinking the werewolf's blood so she can turn into a werewolf.
Why don't you just mention it? You had a great night with the bishop of Ironheart.
Yeah, you missed Nara's night of passion with the bishop too.
Oh man.
A lot of stuff has happened so far.
Oh, sorry, guys.
So you ran as fast as you could to catch up, and you just came at the top of the path.
Oh,
He's gonna step in another trap.
I'm just gonna let Andel do whatever he's been doing. So
Please,
I'm gonna let
Andel.
Andel go first before I continue with anyone else. Okay, go.
okay. Where am I? Oh, there.
Now run, Nando. Let's
So
see how
so
many
I
times-
think Nara probably took that bag of gold that was on his head off his head and just she has it now, and he doesn't know about
Probably,
the bag of
yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't know about the gold.
Yeah.
He was just told that everybody left him and they ran for the forest. And then of course he followed the path of corpses and wolves until you
Yes.
reach this place at a very fast pace.
we
I
rest
don't-
like an hour or something. So Yeah.
Okay, so as you stay on the path, you notice that there were several traps there. One appears to be quite bloody, while the others have all just been set off
and
with a broken piece of wood lying next to them.
and you see every flash everywhere.
Yeah, there's scorch marks everywhere.
Okay.
There's a scorch mark on my chest.
Well, he doesn't see you.
I'll do a listen. I hear anything?
Doesn't
Now,
so-
now, what is taking him so long? What is he doing in there?
You hear some conversation what comes from the back of the house, but you also hear a bunch of moving around inside the house.
Oh. I'm reading a girl's diary.
What's a stealth check for?
I was gonna stealth over two of them.
Oh,
Surprise
okay.
everyone.
So you come, but as you go through the rose bushes, suddenly you're gonna have to make you're gonna need to do a quick dex save. First of all,
Surprise.
Alright. Easier said than done. Oh, dex save. Let me check.
Yeah, there's no way he could have known this place is just riddled with traps.
Okay.
There's a dex save. Oh, I like my dex.
We got some heavy breathing going on again, and it ain't Nara and the bishop.
oh, was it me?
I think
Is
so.
that better?
Yeah.
Okay. I must have moved it by accident.
Am I making noises in the bushes?
Yes, you are. So suddenly, there is an eruption of fire, a little explosion happens right on you. And yeah, that's not quite enough to 100%. Well, no, I'll say you save and take half damage. So you quickly jump out of the way as there's a very loud explosion and burst of fire. And you're going to take, let's see, you're going to, what's the fireball spell?
Fireball spell?
Fireball
Oh,
spell's a
yeah,
lot.
yes,
It's like 68 or something. Let me look it up.
Okay, I'll do half the fireball spell. And then he has his resistance to it, or to his save for half damage.
Fireball is
'Cause it's not
8d6.
8d6?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 4d6 and you're
4d6.
gonna take half. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I should just roll times 4. So you're gonna have 6 plus 4, 10, 11 divided by 2. You'll take 5 damage.
Well, I guess that gets our attention from the back here, and we kind of
Yeah.
swing around to
just
see
wanna
what's
let
Now
going on.
quickly smokes out.
I ran out. I run out with the arrow.
Oh, there you are.
And
What happened? You slept in today?
Andal, you would have been full health originally, so you can just take 5 off whatever your max
slept in.
HP was.
Oh, okay. I slept in. Sorry, guys.
Well, you missed all the action.
Okay. Oh,
I had
What
to get him
happened?
a little hurt somehow, so you had to find a trap.
Oh wait.
I'm glad I found a trap. So, hey, guys. Lizzie. What's in the building?
Well, we came to find a witch. There's no witch here. Just an empty building and a whole bunch of traps.
This doesn't sound like I missed much.
Well, you know, we signed a contract, getting some money, go release some rebel leader or another, whatever. It's all the same thing. We go in a castle, kill a bunch of people.
I go back and read the log.
You sure you're gonna read the book?
Yeah.
You want to be the one to read the book? Okay, you're the one to read the book. Got it. Okay, so I'm gonna start over so everybody's here. Should I wait for? Is there anything else you want to do? Because I kind of want everybody to be here for when the book is read, especially Samuel. Oh, Samuel's back. Okay, so good. You're here for the book reading. Okay, goody. Good. So it was an account of the witch's arrival to the dark forest. It seems like she had originally come here with a friend named Flory, who appears to have been her servant, and she had come to potentially cleanse the forest. But and it starts off with, we drove out the goblins from the forest, and we took the southwest, the east side of the forest. We fought a horde of goblins together, but Flory took an arrow, and he died. I buried him under the great willow tree, near the center of the forest. We took the northern part of the forest, and here I found an old hut in disrepair. I have decided to repair it and make it my central position to try to oversee the forest. And as you read the book, Cooper, are you reading it out loud, or are you just
No.
reading it in your head?
Yeah, I'm just reading it in my head.
Okay, you start to have an uneasy feeling, and I'm gonna make you do a wisdom saving throw.
Oh dear.
And this is something specifically that Daniel has been requesting since I first started DMing for him all those years ago.
Hang on.
Wait, are you actually going to?
Wisdom. Here we go.
You just failed.
Oh dear.
Just a sec. Where is it? Where is it? I'm just gonna spend time to find this first. Crap. Damn it. John probably knows where it is. Where's the table for insanity rolls, John?
Oh, you're gonna do an insanity roll? I know where it is. Let me find it. I was reading through that myself.
Because I found it earlier, but I can't quite find it again. Madness effects. There we go. So I need you, Ray,
And,
to roll a D100.
D100.
Oh, I should have read the book. I'm already insane.
Hey.
It wouldn't have been so bad for me.
So you've just experienced a short-term madness effect. You retract into your mind and you become paralyzed. So you start reading the book, but then something sparks in your mind and you suddenly start convulsing on the ground, huddled in the fetal position, twitching on the ground.
Oh, sorry about that. Let me pause this. Hey Tassum, how's it going?
Oh no, what's going on?
I got a game going on
Okay, I closed the book.
on the 3rd of January. If you're interested in joining, just give me a message and I'll talk to you after I finish this game here. It's so it's supposed to be like a level 5 one-shot game.
Are you talking, John?
Yeah, I was talking to the stream.
Okay.
That's why I paused.
Oh, okay.
Cooper, you okay? You okay?
So I go over there and Cooper's just, I guess, stiff, right? I just kind of poke him.
Twitching, and he's like, he's paralyzed, and he's mumbling to himself under his breath.
And I say, what? So I'm going to pick up this book and take a look at it, I guess. Investigate it.
You're already mad. I'm going to give someone else a chance to pick it up first.
Well, I'm
You're
not.
already crazy.
I just take it and just kind of roll around my hands looking at the book.
Okay, you're not reading it?
Well, not yet. I'm looking around it, and then I'm going to maybe try to see if there's any magic in the book.
You feel a very dark aura coming off it.
Wow, she says, and she, of course, is going to open it and start reading.
It feels darker in the back than it does in the front.
Oh,
so
she's going to go
prefer that you
straight
look
to
at it.
wherever she thinks is the darkest, worst energy possible, and she's going to hit that paragraph up immediately.
So you basically get to the paragraph that Cooper was starting to read.
Uh-huh.
And as you read it, I need you to make a quick wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Can Nara be even more insane than she already is? Let's find out.
Possibly.
Let's find out.
5!
You fail it.
Yes, you
Roll a
can.
D100.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
80. What's
80.
it say on 80?
The spirit character experience an overpowering urge to eat something strange as dirt, slime, or oatmeal. So you start eating whatever you see around you.
Well, I'm going to start eating the book. No, it's so tasty.
Calm down.
Stop eating the bloody book!
So you just see her going completely more insane than she's ever been.
Take the book and I push Nara away. It's like, go eat something else. There's probably something in the freezer box.
Well, I guess she looks around. I guess she sees those undergarments. She goes over and starts gnawing at them.
You start trying to eat the floorboards.
More! I gotta have more. Looking around for
I
more
look at Endo
clothes.
and I say, alright, do you have an overpowering desire to look through this ungodly book? Endo?
I don't think so.
Good! So at least there's two!
I think we
Two
can.
of us who can figure that out.
You sure you don't want to do this, Samuel? I made this especially for you.
Now, I'm gonna try this once.
So how long am I gonna be eating weird stuff?
Say 10 minutes goes by,
Uh-huh.
and Cooper gets off the ground, manages to get control of his mind, and he recovers. Well, you 10 minutes after you start having stop having the urge to stop eating stuff,
Well,
And,
I run outside and I just throw up, obviously. And you
eating
can see
dirty undergarments.
he starts hurling.
I describe how I imagine Nara and Archbishop.
But this
Does
only
Nara
seems to have
any,
lasted.
And I froze.
10
10
of what she
minutes.
read? Does Nara remember anything that she
Um,
read?
Yes, you have a vague idea of you remember what you read. You're all right.
Was it any more than what you told us previously?
Nope. It wasn't. You guys read the same paragraph.
Well, that's not
Does
anything
everyone read a
useful.
different paragraph?
But you only started to get to the dark section of the book. So
Oh dear.
Well,
Okay.
how about I skip that specific page and I just turn to the next page and start reading? I'm going to try that.
you don't want to give someone else a chance to go mad?
I want to hear Samuel. He's a good story reader.
Well, actually, kind of, I look at Samuel and I think, and I guess I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's figured out it's the book that's making people crazy. And look at him, and I look at the book, and I say, "Hey, Samuel, you know, I would really love it if you can really add some flair and some nice narrative to this dry journal over here. Here, you read it."
I'll give it a shot.
Are you
Perhaps
gonna read it out loud, or
perhaps
are you
play
gonna
the
read it in
lute
your head?
and sing it out.
Well,
Ooh.
since this book keeps on making everybody else insane, I shall read it first before making everyone in the room insane.
Okay. Are you gonna read the same paragraph that they read, or are you gonna skip to the next page and read from there?
Well, I gotta figure we all heard the same story over and over again, so I'm gonna go to skip to the next page.
Okay. So it says, years have passed since, and there seems to be the writing's a little shakier than it was before. Like she can't quite write well anymore. Years have passed. I have been alone for. I don't know how long anymore. Has it been years, months, weeks? They all seem the same to me. With Flory gone, I have no one to help take care of us. I mean myself. It's so lonely here.
God,
The
this thing
goblins.
hurts my eyes. So many grammatical errors.
The goblins have attacked several times since then. They're trying to take over my new territory. And it seems as if they have been attacking forever. They've come closer. I've set traps throughout the forest, throughout all my entire property, around my house, through my beautiful garden. They will not approach. They cannot approach, but still they come. I believe we can hold them long. If there is no escape, it will be a horrible fate to suffer, but I shall hold. And with that reading in your head, you suddenly get a more intense rack across your brain. You feel like a big claw has just scraped over your entire head on your bare brain, and make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I'm just gonna put this out there. My wisdom is an 8.
Can I cast a guide? Do I have
a -1, so if I save this,
do I have enough time to cast a guidance on him?
Sure, I'll let you do that.
I'll cast a guidance on you, so you add a d4 to your roll, and you should use that bardic inspiration on yourself and add a d6.
I'm not even sure if I can use a bardic inspiration on myself.
You can grant
can?
it to yourself. Yeah.
All right,
You
I'll
can
use
inspire
one.
yourself.
Just think about sailing the high seas, and you're just feeling
Oh.
great.
Ooh.
You managed to just shake out. You feel a chill go down your spine, but you managed to shake it off.
Go on, you still have resistance.
Next page.
That's Nara. That's Nara.
I'll wait until I use my guidance and inspiration later.
Okay, personally, I really hope you fail the next one. Okay,
Is you running
next-
out of story?
You get to the next page. We cannot get out. We cannot get out. They have taken the bridge on the far gorge. Everyone's dead. Farah, Lori, Nanil, Fel. Their bravery will be well remembered. My poor flowers. They fight in the afterlife. We are still holding. They cannot get through the door. The Oran's party went 5 days ago. Those poor vines could never survive the fire. The lake, it has swarmed up against the river has swarmed up against its banks. There is no escape that way. The end comes soon. We hear drums. Drums in the deep of the forest. They are coming. We cannot get out. And make your saving throw.
I will laugh if this is another crit.
Crit fail, crit fail. Minus what? Let me see a beautiful minus.
Okay,
one.
there we go.
There we go.
Roll a D100. Ah, I love rolling.
You sure you don't want to add that guidance and a bardic inspiration? It may it can potentially put you up to 15 if you crit both of
No.
them.
Okay,
I don't
how
think
much is
I don't think
guidance?
15's enough to get through this one.
Oh, he
How
set the
much is
DC at 36, so don't worry about it.
No, DC's not that high. I was making DC for this one. This last one was like 18.
How much is guidance? 1D.
Guidance is a D4, bardic inspiration is a D6.
Nope. When you reach level 5, it's D8.
Oh, it's a D8. That's sweet.
Or maybe you'll make it.
So D4
Whoa.
Whoa.
and D8.
Really?
Oh.
Ooh.
No.
Almost.
that's too-
You
You're
would
too
you
quick.
could have just made it. You could have just made it.
But it's a 10. It's an even number. Aw.
Great. Oh, it's
So roll your
two
D100.
crits. You had two
And since
crits.
this is page 3, this is a gift for you, Daniel, to my dear cousin for Christmas. He wanted insanity rolls since ever I started DMing. Now roll it.
I love it.
11. You should have a D100? Yes, it was a D100. 11. Here is your new permanent insanity.
Oh,
Even permanent insanity? Oh, that's mean.
Yes.
Oh, that's new.
Being drunk keeps you sane.
Hey, wait a second. You can't give him the effect he already has.
So now, unless you're drinking liquor, you have to act insane.
The beans talk to me in my sleep.
Wow, you know, Bard. Since you picked that book up, you've just gotten so much more fascinating.
What do you mean about it?
Nara.
Samuel, you
No.
hear drums in your head.
I feel like swing tickets. Can you hear, folks? I'm dancing all day. I'm dancing.
He's out of his
Samuel
mind. This
starts
may be my
dancing
only
around.
chance.
Nara, do you want to
Come on, don't
take
you
a
feel?
look
Pick
at
up the beat. Pick up the beat.
Dum, 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 dum. So you hear drums. And if you look back in the text, there's just one more line. If you care to read it.
I
Nara?
will. Out of my crazy.
Oh, do I know where he's gotten in the text?
No, he hasn't explained any of it. He seems to be slightly insane, and he's screaming for liquor.
Oh, well, do we have any liquor?
I don't know. Did you
Hey,
look
what
around?
about this potion of resistance? I think it's got like at least, diluted at least in 10% alcohol here.
What? Samuel just snatches out of Nara's hands.
You
Oh,
you
yeah.
regain your sanity for temporarily.
Okay, so this is what happened in the story. Now they were talking about drums, beats, things coming from the north. They said they wouldn't make it. They talked about we, but she was alone, and when she was alone, she was with somebody else. I think it was her mind, and I could hear the drums a minute. You wouldn't by chance have any more rum, would you?
Like you drank all the rum, Bard.
I know I do, but I kind of need it now because my head hurts. It's hurting.
Oh,
It's dreaming.
brother. I guess I'll take a look around the hut to see if there's any sort of alcohol.
Okay. You notice it's been getting darker outside. You look around, and
Is
you
it getting
find
darker
some-
naturally, or there, or just
and it's naturally getting darker.
Okay.
So you don't pay much attention to it, but you find a couple of bottles of rum inside underneath
Whoa!
what would have been her bed.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna take a swig too. I don't think it's fair that the bard gets all this rum.
How much of it do you drink, Nara?
I drink like half a bottle of it. That's enough to get because Nara's so small. That's enough to get her a little tipsy.
So make a Constitution saving throw against becoming drunk.
Oh, hold on. She actually has some points in Constitution.
10. Okay, I'll say you saved. Barely.
So Nara hands you over these glasses of rum,
Okay,
and she.
I take. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead.
First, I take a long swig from the first one, and I pour some into the flask. Okay, I'll save this for later. Samuel's hands are actually shaking.
The more you drink, the more stable they get.
Well,
Speaking-
Nara's gonna try to take advantage of this situation. She says, "Well, now that we're both kind of drunk, you wanna sing that little ditty for me again? Perhaps we can do a little dancing."
No, no more dancing, no more
The more he
drums.
drinks, the more sober he gets.
Oh, so he actually gets sober when he drinks.
To a certain extent, I'm gonna say. If he drinks too much, he'll get drunk. But if he drinks just the right amount, he'll stay sober and be like completely normal. But if he runs low, he starts going insane. If he drinks too much, he gets drunk.
I was like,
Okay.
why don't you drink a little bit more just to be safe?
He might be right. He might be right. I drink a little more.
Trying to get him drunk.
You feel almost back to normal now, Samuel.
Better? Much
Oh,
better.
well, this is the most miserable curse a person can have. You get sober when you drink. Ah,
I'm a
Look me at that
bartender's
book.
greatest dream. A man who can
Oh.
drink double but pay half.
The drums in your head appear to be getting louder, but now Nara Cooper, you hear it too. Oh, is Andal gone completely now?
No, I had an interruption. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, your picture's just gone. Okay, as long as I know you're around. Okay.
so is there
Does anyone else want to go
is
for
there
try of
a
insanity?
drumming sound outside?
I want the book. I want the book. If it involves
Okay, you can read.
alcohol,
I'm gonna let you read the book if you want.
I'll take the last.
And get it an
Something.
insanity trait because you find it interesting.
And
gonna
you
read the
don't
last
want
one?
this. You don't want this. I survived one chapter. You don't want the second. You don't want the last.
So
Hold me
which
back,
chapter are
hold
you
me
gonna
back.
read?
The last.
Which
one.
chapter are you gonna read?
The
Last one? Okay, so you get to read and you have to do a wisdom saving throw.
Oh dear.
Oh
He
dear.
starts the
Here.
first sentence with a wisdom save.
And yeah, he fails.
Ah.
Can I give a bardic inspiration?
Yes, you can if you want.
One bardic inspiration going right up.
Yeah, he can roll a d8 if you want. If you want to roll the extra d8, go ahead. You don't have to.
Why wouldn't I want to?
I don't know if you want to go insane.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
It doesn't help anyways.
Ow. Ow.
Doesn't help anyways. So
No,
now
but
you're gonna have to roll a d100 if you want to go in, since you're going
You
insane.
seriously
trying to
shouldn't
read it.
take inspiration from a mad man.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him inspiration for wanting to go insane. So he gets a 41. This one. achieving my goal is the only thing of interest to me, and I'll ignore everything else to pursue it. So that's your madness. You
Oh,
don't
okay.
care about anything else except your goal to, I guess, obtain money.
Oh, that's
I can
not
live with
mad.
that.
That's just
These it's worse to give you a long-term madness, which only lasts for 1d10 hours, instead of an indefinite madness, because they're a lot harsher because they last for a smaller amount of time. But these ones are actually playable.
And I
can't
guess
wait till we
mine's
find the
permanent,
next
so
monster.
Both of yours is permanent.
well. That
Or
doesn't
not,
sound so
but-
bad. Sounds like the behavior of a successful person, right?
Wait, yeah. Will you get in front of me? You're getting in my way.
Wait. Stop.
So basically, if anybody gets in your way to keep you from whatever your goal is, so state what your goal is. If anyone gets in your way, you will just do whatever. You're just gonna knock them out of the way. You don't care. That's what your madness is gonna
Hopefully
do.
it's
to
an
you.
enemy.
So what's your goal?
Hey guys, I feel normal.
Yeah.
What does that say about you?
I am normal.
Please, you feel fine. Take another
So,
swig.
crap.
What's your goal, Andal? What's your goal, Andal? What's your goal? in life?
I will. It's my current goal or my overall
what's your current-
philosophical
what's your
goal in
current
life?
What's your current goal? Like it's whatever your goal is.
To finish
So if you
this
decide
book.
you're doing something,
I need to finish the book. Did we finish it?
you see one more line on it,
I'm
and it
gonna
says,
read it.
No one died,
Oh,
but we're all
wait,
going
there it
insane,
is.
rolling the
and suddenly the
insane
drums are very
mechanism on the
loud. You
wait,
hear
DMG.
stuff outside.
I think I need to go find the drums.
Stop. Don't. Don't. Not.
I'm heading towards the door. I'm going through the door.
Stop.
Can't
Okay, as
see.
you open the door, because I assume you had it closed, you
Looks
see.
like it.
I'm just gonna.
Do I have to be stupid about it?
Holy.
You see this. You see this much coming out of it.
Oh my
What
god. So they were real drums. They weren't like in our head.
Yes, they're real
Oh
drums.
god.
And suddenly several arrows come sailing over at you. I need you to make a quick.
Can I
I'm
pull
gonna
him
have
in?
to roll.
I'm gonna grab
Yes,
them.
you can. So that means you'll have an advantage at dodging these. So here's 1, 2, so 13. There's 3 arrows coming at you. A 19, 14, so that's a 14, and a 10 and a 19. So the 10. So
Ooh.
you don't get hit. The 3 arrows just bang into the door, and you close it. So I'm just gonna hide the area again.
Okay, I reevaluate my situation, but I must get those drums.
No one's gonna. No
Am I
one's
allowed
gonna
to
say
change
they've got
my
the
goal?
cave troll.
So
I guess once you've completed a goal, you can change your goal. No
I-
one's gonna say they've got the cave troll.
Listen, who are they again?
I gotta think. I'm pacing back and forth.
Are they goblins or orcs or?
They look like goblins.
I don't know.
to me.
You guys didn't quite see.
I gotta get out there. Is there another door?
So if you're looking out the window there, since you're actually looking instead,
Yes.
I'm gonna reveal the area. That's what you see out the window.
What about this window
Oh,
down here?
That is a goblin, right?
a drop.
Is that a goblin?
Is that a drop?
They look like goblins. They look like goblins,
Okay.
but they're armed with bows, not spears and shields. I'm just gonna say I couldn't find better ones. These are the best goblins I could find.
Well, Nara's gonna open the window just enough to get her wand out and start eldritch blasting
You
out the
suddenly
window.
get sparked. You
I
quick
get sparked
spark.
when I try to open a
I
window.
shoot, I shoot the goblin.
With what? Your crossbow?
I have a bow.
Damn it! I
So-
can't open this
Okay,
window. What is wrong with this window?
You shoot your crossbow. Okay, you hit the goblin. Ah! And suddenly, another shower of arrows just come at you as
I
you
duck.
do that. So you hit him. You shoot the goblin right into the neck, and he collapses onto the ground.
I assume I'm 3/4 covered at least.
Yeah.
Nara says, Samuel, will you be a dear and come and help a lady open this window?
Does anyone else want to go mad before you guys
Eh.
do anything else?
No. I'll
Hold on a
pass.
sec,
Nobody
Nara.
wants something?
Samuel takes another swig from the bottle, almost.
I'm the only.
I
Am
think
I the
can
only sane one
feel
here?
less, so maybe one. And I open the window.
You don't have any trouble opening the window.
Okay,
Yes,
so as he
sir.
opens the
Oh,
window,
so
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast out the goblin.
Okay, which one?
The one that I can see closest, directly south.
Okay. So an 8, you miss him.
Ah,
So you
the
sail,
window's
and
too high
he
for
just
me.
sidesteps. And then suddenly two more arrows come sailing right at your window. So you have a. I'm gonna give you 3/4 cover.
That's a +5
But-
to AC.
2 arrows. First one, and second one. They both miss. They bounce off the window frames.
So Nara goes over and gets a chair and puts the chair up to the window so she can stand higher, cause she's short.
I say you guys are useless. I can walk over there and I'll shoot one of them if I can get it.
Okay, go ahead. And you hit him.
That's how you get the job done.
And you shoot him right in the neck, and this one just collapses over
And I
dead.
yell out to the other goblin. I say, "Next time, bring the drum with you."
And so this one goes like, ah! And this goblin here just sort of like fades back into the darkness a little bit, and you hear a big roar.
Oh.
Hold on a second, guys.
Hey.
I got something.
I think.
If
I
you're gonna
just-
drink enough to get drunk, I'm gonna have to make you roll a Constitution saving throw. Otherwise, you'll be taking disadvantage against attacks or doing attacks if you fail it. So
I'm
be careful
fine.
how much you. Okay.
Okay.
I'm hearing something big right
There's something
outside.
big outside, and I saw it. So give me a minute, and I open the door.
Hey, I want to see it
You
too.
open the door again.
Yeah.
I'll take a picture.
So you open the door, and this is what you see.
And I'm going to
Holy-
use.
And suddenly he goes like, "Roar!"
Do we know what it
And you
is?
swing big club around. You can obviously see it's a troll.
Holy cow!
I'm going to use what's it
And
called?
suddenly a whole bunch more arrows just fly right at the door. So you're gonna get 4 arrows shot at you.
Wait a minute. I'm just casting a spell.
Oh, so were you prepared to cast a spell as soon as you opened the door?
Yeah.
Or were you? Okay.
I'm going to use Dissonant Whispers, and I'm going to use as a level 3 spot.
Okay.
It's my last level 3, so. And I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration. Actually, I can't use Bardic Inspiration on this one, so screw it. So Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, the other Bard College, you can use the Bardic Inspiration to make the enemies subtract numbers from their saves.
Felix?
Yep. What is it? It's a wisdom save?
Yep.
8. So he's gonna fail it.
Okay, so I believe it's a 5d6.
Isn't Dissonant Whispers make him run away?
Yeah.
So he's gonna run away. Ah.
So 5d6 damage.
$17 damage. Okay. Ah, he's like shaking his head. He knocks. You see one goblin go flying, and you see another one get knocked in behind a tree. And
Shit,
he just runs away.
wasn't
off.
that hard.
But suddenly, there's about 6 arrows that come flying at you for that. Since you held the door open so long, you have no way of getting cover for these ones. So there's gonna be 6 arrow shots right at you.
Cool. I got about 34 health.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 hit, I think.
Yeah.
D6. So you get hit right in the arm for I think it's 3 damage.
Hey,
No, sorry,
that,
5 damage.
That hurt.
Well, the rest of the arrows just start pinning all around you on the door, and yeah.
By the way, I'm supposed to be at like 34 health, and I'm at like 19 right now.
Yeah, because you never healed yourself, I don't think.
I
Unless,
did. I did. I
oh,
healed.
I guess I have to reset it. There you go.
So, -5. And I go back in and close the door. I see
Oh,
no
so-
problem.
So that's why we had all the barriers and traps lying over the place.
And suddenly there's like a whole bunch more of arrows, but they're just like pelting off the building. But it doesn't seem like any of the golems are actually coming really close to the building.
Well, it looks like we're trapped here.
Not for long. Let me at the door. I check the windows first. Do I see any?
You see several goblins coming around like this. Let's say this one has been replaced by another one. The one that was dead. Just another one here.
Oh, okay.
And
I'll shoot him.
it's hiding in the trees. This one, another one's come out of the trees.
Can we just
Instead.
wait till dawn or something? Maybe they will leave.
Apparently, didn't I tell you the inventors awaiting trial? Yeah, I told you the inventors awaiting trial in 3 days.
Yes.
Okay, you want to go outside and have a look around. Just don't break anything. And Nara
Take it
casts level 3 invisibility. It's gonna cover herself and Andal, and we turn invisible. We'll go outside.
Okay.
So we can take a look on what exactly the hell is going on outside. So I guess I'll climb out the window.
And I put my bow away to resist.
I need you to
any
do a stealth check
temptation.
right away.
Okay.
And since you're invisible, it's gonna just be a normal stealth check. There's no advantage or disadvantage because these guys are really looking for anything.
May I do a guidance on my
Yes, you
stealth
may.
check? Okay.
Yes, you may.
So I add 3 to 16, 19.
Yeah, you're good. Andal, your stealth check.
Oh, sorry. Hey, who's
You-
rolling?
You try to get out of the door and you suddenly trip, and you land on Nara.
Ow! Hey, watch! Ow, ow, ow! And we're both
See, you're so
invisible.
small. Where did you come from?
Several arrow shots just come right in the direction that you made your noise.
I dropped to
And-
the floor.
3, 7. Who's rolling? And they all just sail right around you, and they keep reeling. They know something has just landed there.
Oh, I'll roll over to the
And, it's-
bush here.
Yeah, I'll start walking this way.
and they
trying
keep
to-
aiming at the area, but they don't think they don't see anything that they hit something. But now they think something's come out, so they're looking around. They're used to dealing with with a witch.
Can I go around the
anyways.
back here?
I'm gonna need you to remake your stealth check since that was your fail. But now you have to.
Oh, it's much better.
So now you're good.
I don't know if this is blocked off or anything, but can I move in the back of the house?
Yeah, you don't have any more map that way, but yeah, it's a deeper forest in there. The mist that's coming out of the forest, it seems to be less in the Witch's Glade, but as soon as you go into the forest, it starts swirling about and going over your head. Here, the mist is like almost non-existent inside.
Do I hear the drums?
this area. Yes, you hear the drums.
He's
Can I
gonna
throw
go
it
to the
somewhere?
drums.
They're coming from further in the forest.
I know
Oh.
which way.
They're coming from this way in the forest.
Okay.
So now that you're out, I'm gonna reveal the areas.
Thank you.
So that you're both out. Oops. So you see all that, and the troll seems to have recovered from that dissonant whispers now, and he's staying back though, There's a couple of goblins near him. They're telling him they're like pointing at the building and telling him to go, but he doesn't seem like he wants to go right now. Yeah, he has one of the drums.
Oh, he does.
Oh no, you.
Yes, he was beating one of the drums.
Okay, I will.
He has a big drum on the side of his hip that he was
This is-
hitting with his big wooden mallet to go dum dum.
This is
Dumb.
my.
I think you have to sleight of hand that drum. Try to steal that drum.
The drum's as big as you are.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
it is.
Well, you found the
Yes.
drum. I mean,
Oh, is it? Yeah. Do I have to obtain the drum?
That
wanna-
was your goal. Yes.
I want to pound it.
If your goal was to obtain the drum, yes, you have to do that. You have to obtain the drum.
Okay. No, I just want to hit it.
Yes.
You want to hit
Oh,
that.
That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I pick up a rock,
I want to take a shot at
climb the
the
tree.
throne
I'll
from
climb in the tree. And if I jump, can I jump onto with a stick and jump onto the drum and pound it and then run?
If you do that, that's gonna break your invisibility.
I want to take a shot at the throne from here,
Where are you?
inside the house.
You don't have line of sight unless you open the door.
Yeah.
I
So,
don't
And
Uh,
as soon as you open the door, there's like arrows coming from everywhere. You kind of got the picture. Like they're waiting for you to try to come out.
Okay,
Right.
Okay.
So I'll shoot from this angle. You see that?
From which angle?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to open the door for that.
Yeah, Samuel.
Yeah? What you need?
Samuel. I need you to kind of open the door.
Yeah, sure. Give me a minute. Anyone calling?
So you open the door and suddenly a barrage of arrows is just shot at you, but Cooper is able to get off one of his shots.
Can I get a count of how many goblins there are?
You see at least a dozen in the current area, plus the troll.
And do I hear any more outside the current area?
You hear another drum, but it's a little more distant.
Here you go.
You're
Oh.
aiming for the troll?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit him.
Another one.
Are you still holding the door open?
Yeah, I'm
Sam?
holding the door open.
Okay, that means you're gonna get even more arrow shots thrown at you. Okay,
I know.
so 18. You get 2 shots,
So
and they both hit.
now I have a question. If I hang out over here, do I get total cover from these guys, or what kind of cover
Uh,
can I get?
You have complete cover from them. But since you're there, just a sec. I'm gonna reveal an area for you. I didn't know you were there. There's a couple more back here.
Oh, okay.
Joe. I assume I use
Working for
Hunter Mark
28
on the
damage.
right, so 1d6 on each of them. 1d6 for the second one. Oh, snap.
So you hit the troll, and he reels in pain.
31. And close the door, Samuel.
Got it.
And so Samuel, you're gonna take 8 arrow shots at you
Roll them.
from opening the door that many times for that long. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Would he be
5,
using the door as cover
6.
too?
7, 8. He had to open it completely
Oh.
to be able to get. So let's see how many of those hit. So
One.
I'm assuming and they're plus 4. Sorry.
Oh, they're
So they
all
have
plus
plus
four?
4 added. Yeah, plus 4 to all of them. So
Oh, yeah.
13 plus 4 hits. That's 2, 3. I think 3 of them hit.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does 15 hit?
Yeah.
So 4 hits. So 4 damage plus 2, 6. So you take 6 damage. So here, wait. I'm just gonna start over because it's too complicated having to roll so many rolls. /R 4d6. plus, I guess 8. Yeah, plus 8. That's 4 hits. So you take 22 damage.
Holy cow!
He took almost as much damage as that troll.
Now, can I actually hide in this tree, or any tree?
You're invisible right now, and you're hidden
No,
completely.
I mean,
right
if I
now.
wasn't visible, could I hide in the tree branches?
Samuel
Maybe,
just sits
unless you
in the
didn't do
corner
anything.
Filled with arrows going like.
Well, I'm going to get back here, and I'm going to start Eldritch Blasting. I'm just going to start with the goblin immediately south. I'm popping out of invisibility for a surprise on him.
Mm-hmm.
13.
So, anyways, Samuel, remember you have a. I'm gonna give you inspiration for having read that book, but I should have given it to you earlier. But I'll give it to you for attempting the feat. And same with Andel. You both have inspiration for the book.
Oh,
I feel like you're in trouble, both of you.
okay. I feel I'm in trouble too.
Oh, you're in
So
big trouble.
Your first one misses narrow. Your first one misses narrow.
No, I have
And so-
advantage because I was popping out of stealth.
Okay. Right. So the 13, does it hit a goblin? No, it does not hit. Oh wait. No, it doesn't hit the goblin. 13's
Okay.
not quite enough.
So she's drawing the attention. I'm
So
hearing the
it-
past.
So there's the goblin that you aimed at. He was looking at the building, but then as like a sixth sense comes in, and he just slightly steps back as an Eldritch Blast just goes past his face. He looks over and he sees you over there. So I'm gonna make you enter initiative, Nara. So just like I just need to clear this old one. Whoops. Remove. So I need you to roll initiative now. So so you're a 17. I'll just add you with a 17 since it was good. And add turn. And I'm just gonna add the goblin. Or I'll just add a random one in the back. And the goblin has it like a +2 to hit. He gets like a 3. Okay. So this would be your turn order for the goblins. They signal that there's someone out in the back of the hut.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. I'll let you go first to decide what you're doing.
Okay, for my turn, I'm going to cast the spell Blink. At the end of each of my turn, I roll a d20, and 11 above, I go into the ethereal plane. So I cast that spell. It's the end of the turn. I'll roll a 19. I disappear into ethereal plane.
19. Okay.
And I laugh from the ethereal plane. I don't know if he can hear me, but I laugh.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
whispering. Driving my head nuts.
So I'm gonna give you guys, since you guys seem to be in quite a bit of trouble, I'm gonna give you a little recap of. I'm gonna give you a little hint. So what exactly did you read in that book? Just contemplate on it for a bit. That's my hint to you, because you guys are in quite a bit of trouble.
Oh, is this all a hallucination?
I don't know.
We're actually still in the room reading the book, but we all just hallucinated.
I'm not that
Ooh.
evil. I'm not that evil.
I don't know.
Suddenly, since you guys are you doing anything, Nimbex? Or you or not Nimbex? Andal, are you waiting?
I'm trying to. I'm waiting. I'm gonna jump on the
this-
back of this troll when the timing
What
is
was the
right.
last line of the book?
From when you read it, or from when Andal read it? Because he went right to the end, absolute end.
When Andel read it.
So the last line, oh wait, there is.
Oh wait, there is.
And suddenly the goblins have provoked the troll enough. He's gonna charge right into the building. And he goes,
If
and
he
there's a big
charges. Oh,
blast. Okay, yeah. What are you doing?
I was gonna cast a. Well, if he charges, I can't do that.
He's getting ready to just run at the building. So you see that he's gonna leave from underneath the tree. You don't know. You don't exactly know what he's gonna do though. But the golems are like poking him with their sticks and telling him to go at the building.
I won't be able to survive 8 shots at +4.
Well, you're still invisible right now.
I'll stay still.
You're still invisible. So
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna throw the
I'll-
table over on this side.
but wait, what's stopping you from achieving your goal of hitting the drum?
The H arrows at +4.
What is it?
I think.
What?
That kind of critical thinking may not be consistent with madness.
It can
Oh, I
overcome
got it.
madness.
I got it. I'm gonna sleight of hand take their arrows out of their quivers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm
let me
gonna-
think this out. I am
Hey
going.
guys,
Can I cast silence on an object?
What?
Can I cast silence?
I
on-
think you have to cast it on a point.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
yeah,
Yeah.
you have to cut on a point. It will
That'd be a
silence the
waste.
entire.
That would be a waste.
Yeah.
Does sleight of hand remove your invisibility?
No, because as long as you don't mess up. If you mess up, it will remove your invisibility, but if you succeed, it will not.
Oh, this isn't worth it. Okay. Okay, skip me. Let me figure something else out.
Okay, so the troll's gonna just run at the building, and suddenly
Ow.
there's a huge tremor. It seems like the barrier in front didn't it let the barrier didn't hit the troll because the troll is not magical, but there's a big vibration as it hit, but then there's suddenly a big spark of electricity, and the
Ooh.
troll reels back and but it looks like the building really shook.
All right, trapdoor.
The troll activated the trapdoor. Are you saying that I'm a troll too?
Bottom. He's looking on the. Samuel's looking on the floor.
Okay.
Anything.
Anything? So I'm gonna need you to do an investigation check. But since you're looking on the floor, I might be nice.
I am going to move after the troll. Does he still have the drum or did he drop it?
He still has the drum on his waist.
On his waist. I see.
I'm
I got it. Okay.
I'm opening the door and take true shot at him. Again.
Okay.
Oh,
So
there
you're,
we
you're
go.
opening the door yourself. Okay, you're gonna have to position yourself a bit better for that. If you're gonna open the door and take shots, because the door
Yeah.
opens in this direction.
In what direction? Sorry.
The door opens in this direction. So this is the hinge of the door. So
Oh,
you're gonna have to be more in front and exposed.
no worry. So, later.
So if I find anything else,
So wait, what was your investigation check?
So I took one shot
9?
there.
A 9?
Yeah.
Oh, 11. Okay. So since you're looking vigorously on the ground for a door, I'm gonna let you find a loose board.
bingo. I try to pull it up.
You pull it up and you find several items. There appears to be 2 potions of some sort in there, and I'm gonna let you roll a d100.
Now the trail dams on the throne.
A
Hang on.
D100. Nice.
Yes.
Trail
Because
I
dam.
love it.
I'm taking advantage of this DMG because I'm having so much fun with your D100s.
75.
75 gets you. Wait for it. There's a bag containing some what appears to be dust in it.
That's useful. Throw the bag.
Can I do an Arcana check to maybe? No, I have to use Identify. And I don't have Identify.
I don't know. Someone experienced with magical items might be able to get by with just an Arcana check. But I don't know. You're experienced enough with the magical items. I'll let you figure this out. If you want to do a good Arcana check, I'll let you figure it out.